And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. With me is Ming Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm Cameron Woolley. So, we both lost our predictions.
Oh, yeah, let me go get those. I'm going to boost up your volume, too. Just talk for a second.
Oh, my God. Yeah, the prop bets. Ming's doing some behind-the-scenes stuff with the audio. Okay, there we go. Now I'm louder. the prop bets. Okay, let's see how much money we would have lost.
You know, the game came and went,
Okay.
but this is the real betting right here.
Okay, I did this
you
stuff
have
in Sharpie.
Yeah, you did it all in Sharpie.
Honestly, smart.
Right. Yeah. We did all right. Prop bet wise, is this what? Yeah. Should we go to we'll go to these first.
Yeah, we'll
Prop bets?
do it quick.
Okay. All right. Start it off because I think we did. I actually think we did all
Coin
right.
toss. I said heads for the coin toss, and it was heads, right?
It was tails.
Oh,
It was actually tails, which
I
I got that right.
yeah, you got that.
Okay.
Right. First offensive play for
That I don't remember. I believe it was. I thought it was a run, but I mean, judging by the way that LA ran the ball, they shouldn't have been a run.
Yeah.
Okay. First team to score first down. I think LA scored a first down that first drive, right?
Yeah.
They didn't go 3 and out. Okay, this is the important one though. Length of the national anthem.
It was over 95 seconds. Hit the over. I timed it.
We did. What was the official time? 1:51.
1:51. I texted you. It was 1:51.85, I believe.
Yes.
To the millisecond.
Yes. And so I'd read a history. I can't remember the name of the woman who was saying it because
Some country music artists. Again, we don't know the hell she
Yeah.
is. Country. We live in New Jersey. We
Yeah.
don't know what the hell country.
So they measured a couple of them that she sang beforehand, and they were way under 95 seconds. So people were like, oh man, okay.
I remember when I heard her go through "Oh Say Can You See" by the Dawn's Early Light a little
quick.
quicker than possible. I'm sitting there.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, no.
All right,
no,
we're sweating.
No. And then the second half dragged it out.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
It's always that final verse.
Yeah.
It's always the "Oh say does that star spangled
Yeah.
banner yet wave."
Yeah, and
I know my lyrics to the national anthem.
Then they have like
I
a
am
little.
good
They
American.
had like a little choir too, so they did like a refrain. I'm like, okay, we got this.
It's like, yeah, I was staring. I was sitting there on the couch, edge of the seat, going, staring at, looking at my phone,
go,
at TV,
go,
phone,
go,
TV,
go.
phone, TV,
And then, bam,
and we hit the over.
we did. We should bet real money on this next time. Like then we have something invested.
Let's not. I can't legally bet.
I'll put the money down for you. I'll go to whatever FanDuel or whatever, or DraftKings, or it'd be even better if they sponsored us. But yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun. We'll put real money, like not much, 20, 30 bucks, $20.
Next year I'm going to be in college, so 20 or 30 bucks can get you a lot in college.
Right. Wait, what's the legal age for betting? Is it 18 or 21?
21.
Oh, what?
21.
Why? It's not like alcohol. It's not.
Don't get me started on the.
It's probably a good idea.
Don't get me started on the legal ages for shit in this country.
Okay, that's all.
Do not even get me started.
A whole nother podcast. I love it. I'll come in the first coaches challenge. Were there any coaches challenges?
I don't think
there were. There weren't that many penalties, but
the ones that were penalties, they were costly.
we will talk about that. Jersey number the first touchdown scorer, which was
3.
Our friend
Our very own Odell Beckham Jr.
OBJ number 3 under 9.5. So I got that one right too. I don't know if you.
I had an under as well.
Okay,
I think we got that one. We both hit that one.
We both did that because we wanted Odell to score it.
Yeah, we wanted Odell to score it.
We did. We did. First team to call a timeout. I can't. I couldn't even. Yeah, I can't remember.
Bad journalism from us.
Team to score on the first drive of the game. Team to score on the first drive of the game.
No.
I got that one wrong. First team to 10 points.
LA.
Yes.
I got that one right. You got that one right.
Yeah. Total yards of the longest field goal under 47.5. Got that one right.
I got that one wrong.
Either team registered safety. That one's easy. No. Team to score the longest touchdown.
Cincinnati.
It was Cincinnati. Contentious, but we'll talk about that as well.
Yeah.
Total successful field goals.
I
think it was under 3.5 for sure, right?
23-20. Okay, the Rams. Although they had that screwed up extra point, dude. What the?
Yeah.
Okay, the Rams only hit one field goal.
Did,
and I think
Cincinnati
Evan
did.
McPherson hit 2. Hold up.
Okay, so that's still under 3.5.
Please hold.
And this is field goals, not extra points, not PATs. So
yeah.
Okay, just field goals.
Wait, 20. Never mind, I can do the math.
Okay,
yeah.
you can math correctly.
Yeah, I can math correctly.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
I'm decent enough at math.
I'm terrible at math because I don't care anymore.
I mean, how far are you out of high school? Wait, what was the last math class you took? Well, I assume your prerequisite said that the University of Michigan.
I'm sure I took some kind of math class. Yes,
they're a rigorous school, right? University of Michigan. It's tough to get into. I know.
It is.
I know.
It is. It's not. They don't take everybody. No, you're correct on that. But still, I believe it was still under 3.5. Total punts by both teams over under 6.5. So I'm counting now. If you can see on the screen here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Hit the over.
Okay.
We hit the over. I hit the way over.
Wow. Why is under 6.5? What was I thinking? I was.
You thought like a lot of people were thinking. You thought that this game was going to be like 40 to 43 or something.
I did. Total players to attempt to pass under 2.5, which is.
I had over. I hit the over.
Oh right, yeah. How many? Yeah, there.
Joe Mixon.
He did.
Joe Mixon threw a touchdown.
He did. Yes, he did. That was a cool play too.
Yeah, I knew that was a halfback pass, a standard halfback pass. That wasn't anything complex.
Yeah. All right, that's one. That botched point after, does that count as a pass? The placeholder.
I think it's a missed extra point. I count that.
Right. Okay. But that was a pass. That was an attempted pass, right?
That was a botched snap.
Right.
That was a screwed up snap, and
ooh, here we go. Either team to miss an extra point. I said no, and I mean, the chances were, but you didn't say yes, did you?
I said yes.
You did?
I said yes.
You win the whole thing. Man.
Yeah. Today is NFL. I
win everything.
Somebody would miss an extra point.
Will players score a touchdown and a 2-point?
I missed on that.
Yeah,
I missed. I said yes.
Yeah. Big man touchdown. Any offensive defensive tackle to score a touchdown.
I thought about putting yes on this.
Okay,
but I put no.
Yeah. Well, it worked out for us. Shortest touchdown scored, over 1.5 yards, under 1.5 yards.
What was that Cooper Kupp touchdown at? I think it was at 1 yard. Shit.
Yeah, well, I said over as well. So, last team to score, LA or Cincinnati? I said Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Okay, last play of the game to be a kneel down. I said no. I was wrong on that.
Yep, we both missed.
Total touchdowns, over under 5.5.
That was the under.
Yep.
I think
1, 2, 3, 4.
Only 4 touchdowns.
Yep, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I erred on that as well. Total game turnovers, over 2.5, under 2.5. Let's see, Stafford threw 2 interceptions.
Stafford threw 2 picks.
I think that was it, right? Nobody.
Wait a second.
Okay, let's. I'll go to the stats here.
Wait, go to the stats. Just go to the stats.
I am going to the stats here, and let's see here.
Stafford threw 2.
Stafford threw 2. Yeah, I think that was it, right? There were no fumbles.
And look at the Bengals. Hold on, my memory's still kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, no, Stafford definitely didn't throw any interceptions. So.
Damn it! I said over.
I said over as well. So.
I whiffed.
Total points scored, odd or even. So 43. That would be odd. Okay, scored on that one.
I had to.
MVP position, QB or other. Missed on that as well.
I missed on that as well because I said Joe Burrow.
Although I should have went with others. I wanted Odell to win MVP. And then,
hey! I said that if the Rams won, a wide receiver would win MVP.
You did.
I said Odell Beckham.
You did. You've gone on record.
I was
and
half
you were
right.
Yeah.
I was half right.
You were. Color of Gatorade bath, yellow, orange, or any other outcome. It was blue.
Yep.
Okay.
Blue Gatorade, dude. Why yellow and orange? That's so obscure. Blue Gatorade is the most popular Gatorade.
Yeah. So
In
what?
my opinion, Blue Gatorade's the best Gatorade.
So wait, yellow is lemon and orange is orange, which
Yes.
yeah, not the best flavors.
Well,
So.
yellow's like citrus.
It is.
I don't mind yellow. Yellow
Blue-
and orange Gatorade is pretty good.
Blue and green is where it's at. Purple too. Purple.
I don't think I've had green Gatorade. Is green Gatorade like a
It's good.
decarbonated Mountain Dew?
I think it's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So the game.
Dude, a hell of a game.
Yeah, you
A
got
hell of a game. Had a hell of a time at my friend's place.
Okay, you went to a party.
I didn't go to a party, more like a small get together with a few friends. I had a great time.
That's cool, man. I mean, you found it enjoyable, even though you had no dog in the fight.
I was kind of rooting for both teams. I was happy.
You gotta pick one,
dude. I was rooting for the Bengals because I picked up. I would have preferred if the Bengals won.
Me too.
But when Odell scored that touchdown, I tell you, I got a little verklempt.
Oh yeah,
I got a little verklempt. Not gonna lie, I was sitting there. I'm like,
well, you got history though. You've seen him.
Yeah. Odell, yeah.
The highest, the lowest of lows, and then back to the highest highs, then back to a low. Like this guy's a roller coaster, man.
This guy, I regret the early days of the podcast where I would talk shit about Odell Beckham. It was a rough breakup.
Oh.
I will say it was a rough breakup.
You're right, though.
But I learned that it was that piece of shit Pat Leonard's fault. Screw Pat Leonard.
Well,
and the New York media. It's the media.
Sure. But in the end, it worked out.
Making everybody think Odell Beckham hated Eli Manning, which he did. He was caught on a mic. He was mic'd up, saying that like he said to Matt Stafford, "I don't know why you don't wear number 10 because all you throw is dimes." I'm sitting there.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, Odell still respects him.
Yeah.
Dude, that never left him. That never left him. If it were up to him, he'd still be a Giant right now.
Wait, yeah. What do you say? Eli threw it better, or what was it?
Like Eli used to throw it
a little softer.
Like Eli
or harder. I can't remember.
I don't know. He said Eli used to throw it differently, not better or worse, but
it was a compliment to Eli Manning, though.
Yeah, it was a compliment to Eli Manning.
Yeah, it said in good.
He complimented Eli Manning
in jest, but in good.
I like that.
All in good fun.
I like that he still, thinks about us in a not screw you kind of way. He hates Gelman though. I bet he can't stand Gelman.
Oh, sure. Well, after you get a ring, all is forgiven, right? Like you don't.
But I wouldn't forgive Dave Gelman. Dude, Dave Gelman's an ass.
Well, had Dave Gelman,
the Giants could win a Super Bowl next year, and I still wouldn't forgive Dave Gelman.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Gelman wasn't an ass, he wouldn't have gone to Cleveland, and then that led to him going to.
And then that was Baker's fault.
Sure.
I am Team Odell on that beef.
Oh, sure.
But that was more his dad.
Wow.
The Odell Beckham Sr. deserves NFL Executive of the Year.
He does. Yeah, give him a job, man. Put him in the front office because he worked out for a lot of people.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, good game. I was afraid of a blowout. I thought it was coming too after
the Rams scored the first couple times. And
they did.
I'm like, oh, and it's not like the Matt Stafford throws a couple of picks. I'm sitting there. I'm like, ooh, this could get a little.
That couple of good Odell catching that touch. Yeah, you're right. I don't know if I got as emotional as you. I'm all about a redemption story though. I'm all about.
And then he tore his ACL. Dude, I felt so bad for him. I was sitting there. I'm like, oh come on, man.
Yeah, non-contact injury just took a weird step.
Non-contact knee injury. That's a death sentence. Whenever you see a non-contact knee injury, that's when you know. Yeah, we're not going to see him for a while.
Yeah, but he didn't come back. He was on the sidelines, but he contributed. He got to play. At least he got half the game in.
Yeah. He scored a touchdown, dude.
Yeah, it was a great catch.
That's more than all of us will ever do in the Super Bowl.
I was pulling for MVP though. I thought, listen, if they're gonna double team Cooper Kupp or try to lay some extra coverage on him, then that leaves Odell open, man. And he's no slouch. Guy can run. Guy can catch. Guy can play.
Great game up to that point too.
He did.
Man, another big catch.
He did. I just see his stats here.
Beckham had 2 catches.
2 catches, 52 yards and a touchdown. So, I mean, that would have been way more had he played the whole game.
Yeah.
I think just yeah. But gee, I can. Do you have any statements about your old friend Eli Apple? Running his mouth, trash
Oh
talking.
my God.
I
He
got
made
this.
enemies with the entire league, and he got mossed.
He did. I mean, you predicted this,
Dude,
of course.
I have a snarky comment that I could make.
Why
right
don't
now,
you make it? You can make it.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude, trust me. My career will be dead.
Oh, okay. They're that
My career will be
explicit.
dead.
Okay.
Dude, it's nothing like too bad.
Right.
It's nothing too bad, but I'd rather not say it.
Okay. Because he came out and he was talking smack, man.
No, the whole year he basically said that he burnt every single bridge that he had
Right.
in any other previous team
Yes.
that he played for. He burnt every bridge.
Right.
Every bridge, he burnt it.
Yeah. And you saw you've got history with Eli Apple.
Oh, dude, I knew that he was going to get cooked in this game, and he got cooked.
Right.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Not as bad as Jalen Ramsey did in this game, but, well, Jalen Ramsey won the Super Bowl, and, on T. Higgins' touchdown, it was a little tugging on the face mask, but
yeah,
the officiating overall in this game was terrible.
Right. What'd you think about that?
First of all,
what'd you think about that play?
On the fourth down, where the first Bengals fourth down, where they screwed up and didn't get Aaron Donald lined up offside.
Yes.
That would have been a first down. It would change the game.
No.
You had the makeup call, which was arguably worse. T. Higgins face masking and throwing Jalen Ramsey to the ground and catching a touchdown.
That was pretty blatant.
Yeah, that was bad.
In the last 2, 3, maybe 4 years, if you breathed on a guy wrong, they would throw that pass interference flag. So why? What?
These guys,
where did they go wrong on this?
The refs went from let him play to on the final drive where they gave Logan Wilson a really weird holding call on 3rd and goal from like the 8-yard line.
That would have changed the game. That was a game changer.
4th and goal from the 8-yard line. It should have been 4th and 8. Tough.
Yes,
really tough, dude. They would have just been playing in the end zone.
What are your thoughts? Was that a holding? Because that didn't look like any holding I ever saw.
Ever. There was a little something, but dude, it's the Super Bowl.
It was there's a little contact.
It was borderline. It was a judgment call. I'm saying it's just like, dude, that was kind of tough. If you didn't call it, it was a damned if you did, damned if you didn't kind of situation.
I guess, but I thought it was a good play. You're just playing defense, and if you make a little bit of contact, that's not a big deal. Like holding those, like you grab the fabric, like there was no folds in the fabric. Like it's crap, is what it is. And
it was a false start.
Yeah.
With who? Andrew Whitworth. I did notice a little something there.
Yeah,
they didn't
call that. I mean, by milliseconds, that could have gone either way. I did notice that too, though.
Yeah, I noticed that a little bit. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's not.
That's weird. That's not holding.
That was a good play too, man. Whatever.
By a linebacker for a guy who at this point has the most accomplished single season that wide receiver.
Right. I think you know what, that was like a Derek Jeter play right there. You know how they would maybe shrink the strike zone a little bit for Derek Jeter.
I
come
know
on.
The treatment maybe that the Yankees got
little respect. I was like, okay, we're gonna call that. They can't cover you. It did, in my opinion, change.
Although
the game,
Cooper Kupp is not Derek Jeter. Let's not compare.
No.
Let's not start comparing.
No.
Derek Jeter.
No, absolutely not. He's absolutely not. But I'm just using that as an
overall
blanket example.
I know you're a fan of a team in the AL East, and you hate the treatment that Derek Jeter would get.
Well, here's the other thing: they didn't call penalties all game. Now they decide to.
They started throwing all their flags out. They needed to hit a quota. It's like a cop. It's like, you know how cops need to hit a certain quota, I think.
Oh, that's a definite. By every month, yes, they have a quota, number of tickets they have to write.
Quota, a number of tickets that they have to write.
And come January 31st.
And then they procrastinate like a college student, and they just start patrolling parking lots. Dude, this town's probably a gold mine for parking tickets.
Oh, Red Bank and this whole county, man. Yeah, absolutely.
They just throw out parking tickets out the window. They're just throwing them out there.
Yeah,
that's what these were. These refs.
Yeah.
In this game, they were like a cop who needs to hit his quota for the month, and it's like
all of a sudden the 2-minute warning is like, oh crap, we
gotta
call some more
I'm gonna get fired. I'm gonna have to write paperwork.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get my free coffee at Starbucks.
Right.
Although I don't know if cops like Starbucks. Do cops like Starbucks? I don't know. I don't know any.
I think they're more Dunkin' Donuts because they have the donuts. So
I have a family member who used to be chief of police in West Long Branch.
Okay.
I should ask if
I know.
cops like Starbucks.
Yeah, I think they're more. I would guess more Dunkin' Donuts fans, but
or probably a random like dive coffee shop.
Right. Yeah.
Place that makes like really good donuts.
Yeah.
I was supposed to say like Dunkin'. I don't mind Dunkin'. You know, it's mid. It's what it is. Dunkin' Donuts is.
That's
mid.
good. You ever have a light and sweet? That's where they give you coffee with 3 creams and 3 sugars. It's great when you need to wake up. I don't
drink coffee. I don't need coffee yet.
Okay, it's good.
Yet.
Coffee.
Keyword is yet. I'm 17. I run.
Coffee's the best, man. You do not run on Dunkin'.
I don't run on Dunkin'. I run on testosterone and my
little caffeine
and my pent up anger.
Okay, that'll do it. Cooper Kupp, basically unstoppable during this game.
My God, dude, what a game by this guy. Dude, so he's great. I respect. Also, congrats to Matthew Stafford. Well, what are we not talking about?
Yeah,
dude,
you're right.
This guy spent 10 years in football hell. Put up some great numbers, might I add.
Yeah.
Never got the accolades and respect because he played in Detroit.
Right.
Which I said football hell. I could just shorten that from football because it's hell. It's Detroit.
It is. Well, I mean, it is football hell.
It's foottle hell, and
yes.
And some people would argue that it's hell. So like,
it's not that bad.
People depend.
I hang out there. It's not that bad.
Well, you hang out everywhere.
It's true. But
you're everywhere.
What a great story, though, proving that no matter how good you are, keep going, keep grinding, because good things might happen.
Yeah, you might. Hey, if you play well enough in Detroit, you can escape. You can earn the right to escape. Yes. It's like the scene in the Dark Knight Rises where Batman climbs out of that prison.
Yes. Yeah.
And in this situation, Matthew Stafford is Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, and who would have thought you would wake up one day and you would be traded for a bunch of
to Los Angeles
for a bunch of
you're gonna live in L.A.
First round picks.
Like, oh darn it, I have to move from Detroit to L.A.
Yeah, like
what a pity my life has become.
Everything since that trade for Stafford's life has been just awesome. He gets to go to a cool city.
Gets to play in a gorgeous, probably really well air-conditioned stadium.
It's a $6 billion stadium. It better have like really good AC. And you go win playoff games. You play in winning playoff games.
Yeah, dude, you can win playoff games and you win a Super Bowl.
And then you win the Super Bowl the first year that you're there. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I'm going to say this right now, Matthew Stafford's got a Hall of Fame case.
How so? What's your case? What's the case?
My case is that my standards for someone to be in the Hall of Fame are not incredibly high.
Okay.
Although I'm just going to say right now,
what's your criteria?
If you need to put up good enough numbers and you have to have some form of an accolade, whether that's Super Bowl championship, or something,
MVP,
something of the sorts.
Sure.
I'd say if Eli Manning is a Hall of Famer, then Matthew Stafford's a Hall of Famer. Straight up. No disrespect to either of those guys.
No, I put Eli in.
I love Eli Manning to death.
I put Eli in just because
if I saw Eli Manning at a restaurant, I'd buy a drink for him. I'd buy his whole meal for him. I'd buy him a big old steak.
Right.
Good steak. Best steak.
In the place, whether it be Applebee's or Peter Luger's, yes.
What the hell would Eli Manning be doing at Applebee's?
I don't.
Eli Manning seems like a guy who would hang out at Applebee's.
Yeah.
He looks like a looks like a suburban dad.
Well, I mean, judging by the number of commercials he was on, he I wouldn't be shocked if he won.
Well, did he?
An Applebee's commercial.
Dude, is that the Super Bowl parties doing the? They probably has a whole big, you know, those big industrial fridges where it's like the size of this room.
I do, yes.
He probably has a whole fridge's worth of Frank's Red Hot from all those commercials.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, for sure. for sure. But yeah, you're right. Big ups to Matt Stafford. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, Matt Stafford. I think he belongs in the Hall of Fame after this. I'm gonna say it straight up. Dude, fastest quarterback ever to 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, and to be the fastest to 50,000. Second most passing yards ever in a playoff run to Eli Manning.
Yes.
To Eli Manning. He still holds that record.
Yes.
And he's a Super Bowl champion.
Yes.
And he's gonna have he's gonna finish with 60,000 passing yards.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
He's gonna finish with over 60,000.
No doubt.
And he played in Detroit for most of his career.
He did. So
you have to weigh that for him.
That should get you in the Hall of Fame immediately. Like if you could survive that long in Detroit and come out look like come out a champion for another team, mind you. But yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, so Cooper got unstoppable. Why didn't they just throw the whole team on him? He looked like he was just kind of catching.
I knew the moment I saw Eli Apple matched up 1-on-1 with him, I knew I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good.
I know
because I think a couple plays before he had a pass interference call.
Right.
Defensive pass interference. Eli Apple single-handedly bungled that game away.
Wow, you're putting it all on him. Yes. Now that I think about it,
for my narratives and for my emotional sanity, I am putting that game on Eli Apple.
So no blame goes to the Bengals offensive line.
Okay, some of the blame goes to the Bengals.
No blame on that horrible.
Okay, yes, the Bengals.
They might as well not even been there. They should.
You said your matchup heading into the game. I said it was Odell Beckham versus Eli Apple.
Right.
You said it was Joe Burrow versus his offensive line.
Right.
And Joe Burrow versus his offensive line.
You're both right.
What? Yeah, we were both right to a degree.
7 sacks, man. You can't get
that's awful.
You can't get sacked 7 times and expect to win the game. I'm surprised it was this close.
And Jamar Chase was wide open on that fourth down. That final fourth down where Burrow had like a second and a half to throw before Aaron Donald wrapped him up.
Oh man, Donald was on a mission though, man.
Dude, Aaron Donald, that guy is awesome.
He is. I'm happy for him, man.
Yeah, Aaron Donald, dude, he's up there with LT. I'm saying this right now.
Wow,
that's Aaron Donald up. That's like crazy.
I saw your tweet on Twitter, which you should be following at Cam Woolley Show.
Yes, at Cam Woolley Show.
Where you said he was just as good as, if not better, than LT.
Yes, I'm saying this right now.
Wow.
Yes. I know it's a hell of a statement to make. Okay, maybe he's probably not LT.
Okay, because I can't. One, I don't agree with you.
I'll walk back on that.
But two, until we see Donald in Tecmo Bowl as good as LT, then I'll believe it. Then I'll believe it.
Aaron Donald, I think, at this point, is the second best defensive player of all time. I think, or he belongs up there with the guys like Reggie White, Bruce Smith.
Oh, sure.
Deacon Jones, guys like that.
Absolutely. He was great. I didn't notice Jamar was open on that fourth down. So if he had maybe another half a second,
dude, Jalen Ramsey fell down. Dude, Jalen Ramsey had a horrible game. Jalen Ramsey, dude, nobody's talking about it because he won, but
yeah, you're right.
Dude,
yeah,
Jalen, dude, that's a terrible game from him.
Yeah, not great, but yeah, you're right. Since they won, nobody cares.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, people are noticing that Jalen Ramsey got cooked.
Yeah. Well, the Rams rushing was historically bad. I don't know if you read that.
Yeah, that was odd. Yeah.
13 rushes for 21 yards.
Hey, they won the Super Bowl.
I know, but
they have the most pass-happy quarterback in NFL history at the helm.
Do you imagine if they had a run game though? It just gives you options.
Yeah, dude, the Rams had a run game all year. Just happens that it didn't work in the Super Bowl. They were stuffed every time.
Every time.
And they figured, well, we have one of the best wide receiver cores in the league.
Yeah, we
had a really good quarterback, so why not?
They had two until one of them went down. But even more, once Odell got injured, like what? Even more reason to like quadruple cover Cooper Kupp, right?
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean Van Jefferson.
Right, sure. I mean, yeah, of course. They,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
they
Van
got
Jefferson.
that.
Hold on,
LA's
let's
getting,
give some
yeah, they got
respect.
great tight end. They
Van
got great
Jefferson.
receivers. However, I mean, that last drive, like Kupp caught like 6 passes. Like, come on. You know, it wasn't like it's
ridiculous.
It wasn't a secret who he was going to, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, everyone knew he was going to be open.
Yeah, and he was, and he caught it, and and it worked out, and they won. So
that hell of a game.
yeah, a friend of mine brought up a good point. So Joe Burrow, great quarterback, played a pretty good game. Do you think the Bengals will be back in the Super Bowl?
This is tough because I love Joe Burrow. Like I got a man crush on Joe Burrow.
Okay, I think he's great.
I love Joe Burrow.
I was pulling for him.
I've loved him for years. I loved him come out. I've spoken very highly of him throughout his career.
Yeah, but
and I love him to death. But,
okay,
dude, when you look at quarterbacks who make it to the Super Bowl and then it's very tough to get back. And you look at the AFC.
yes,
And you see these other guys in the AFC. You have
that seems
mutants. Yeah, okay, first of all,
you have many,
you have the 2 mutants.
Okay, yes,
Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
yes,
They're X-Men. That's who those guys are. Patrick Mahomes
could be
and
aliens.
Josh Allen are
They
X-Men.
are otherworldly quarterbacks. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Think about every superhuman comic reference you can make. They're mutants. They're
Right.
Kryptonians.
Yes. They've got super soldier
They got
serum.
Spidey. They had super.
They got bitten by a
Spidey
spider.
sense. They
They
got.
got blasted with cosmic rays. They yes.
Yeah, they can breathe underwater. I don't know. I'm looking at all the superheroes around here. They're secretly 12-year-old kids who can just say someone's name and they turn into a great quarterback.
Yes.
I'm looking at Shazam.
Yes.
I'm thinking of Shazam.
Absolutely. So yes, it is tough to get back. Very tough.
Dude,
Extremely
it's really
tough.
I think it is a chance. I'm not going to immediately dismiss it.
Right.
Because again, a case I like to bring up here is Dan Marino. Dan Marino made it to the Super Bowl in
Did.
1984.
I thought he was going to be back every year, right?
Everyone thought it was a given.
Yeah.
Dude, Dan Marino.
Yep.
Dude,
And then it
he's
never happened
amazing.
again.
He's going to be back.
Never happened again.
Dude, Jim Kelly made it to 4 straight.
He did. Lost
And he
all of
every
them.
single time.
Lost all poor guy.
Dude, we got lucky in 1990. Got really lucky.
Oh, sure.
We got super lucky. Did we hold the ball for like 45 minutes in that game and they still barely lost to us?
Right.
Barely.
Yeah. Very lucky.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't, man, you shore up that offensive line though.
Dude, they have to put every single penny that they have in cap space and put it toward that offensive line.
Because all their other
Put
pieces,
it toward that offensive line.
You know, like I don't know how
Cincinnati,
much.
straight up, I'm going to say this. Cincinnati, your time is now.
It really is.
Do not think that you have some 15-year contention window.
No,
because you have Joe Burrow.
No.
Once Joe Burrow gets that big boy contract, which at this point, with the way quarterback inflation is higher than inflation right now, which that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow is going to command a lot of money.
Yes, he is.
By the time his rookie contract is up and he's demanding an extension, he could demand upwards of $60 million a year. I am not exaggerating when I say this. Dude, come on. Did you ever think that Patrick Mahomes would be getting a $500 million contract?
I did not. Well, I didn't think so,
ever,
but I think
he's
earned it.
Yeah, he's
certainly earned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's earned it. Dude, but come on. This is your window. Quarterbacks who are elite, basically out of the gate, on rookie contracts.
Yeah.
And you invest in whatever holes you may have left on that roster, and you go for it. You hit the ground running. You gun it for that Lombardi trophy. Cincinnati, your time is now.
Not only that, this very game, I'm surprised he didn't get creamed to dust you got.
I mean, he played on a sprained MCL for basically that entire second half.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
He was banged up.
For sure. I was shocked that he wasn't just like a blood stain on the field like after this game. So, and yeah, if you don't shore that up, he's gonna. I mean, he did get injured, but so he's gonna get creamed.
Dude, I do not want Joe Burrow to turn to Andrew Luck. So help me God.
Oh my
if
God!
Joe Burrow turns into Andrew Luck,
no, that's on them. That's on them.
I hate the Colts for what they did to Andrew Luck. I hate the Colts.
Hung him out to dry, man. Basically,
hate the Colts, dude. Screw the Colts.
He just got beat up, man.
Yeah,
for sure. Did you halftime show? Did you watch the halftime show?
Dude,
it's pretty good. I think you're like, oh man, I hope they play. Eminem. I hope he does Lose Yourself, and he did.
I said, depending on which version of Eminem we were gonna get. Yeah. We got really good Eminem.
We did.
We got Lose Yourself, and when I heard that opening guitar riff.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yes. And I'm not a huge hip hop fan. Like, I am not a huge fan of rap. I made that abundantly clear.
Yeah, even if you're a casual fan.
My
of rap,
dream halftime show is Metallica.
Yes.
That is how.
Which they need to make happen. They really do.
Yeah, before they drop dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, dude. That's gotta
exactly.
happen. Like,
that was a great show. I don't get. There were a lot
that was the first halftime show that I've watched where I'm sitting there and I'm like, that was amazing.
Yeah. Me too.
The way they opened up. Like they opened it with
Dr. Dre out there. Yeah, Snoop.
Dr. Dre and Snoop.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad texted me. He's like, I want Snoop's sweatsuit. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
And you know how I said Snoop was going to be high during the show?
You were right.
There was footage of him smoking a joint.
Of course, blazed a big fat
Snoop.
one. Come on.
Okay, it wasn't a fat one. It was a joint. There's a difference between a joint and a blunt.
Okay. Still, I'm sure it's really good weed.
Yeah.
It's Snoop.
Yeah, it's Snoop.
Nothing but the best.
Dude, I'm shocked. I'd be shocked if he doesn't grow his own.
Of course, nothing wrong with that. It's legal in California.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's legal in California, legal here.
And the man performed great on it. So,
dude, he was amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Surprise appearance by Upside Down 50 Cent.
Dude, 50 Cent, that was awesome. I like that.
That was cool. Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige. They all knocked out of the park.
Kendrick Lamar, I don't think was as strong as the other performer. Everybody else knocked out of the park. Kendrick Lamar, I was a little
he brought it down a little bit.
But I'm not a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, he doesn't have everyone else's history either. Man,
yeah, he doesn't.
The body of
like
work.
A Kendrick Lamar kind of felt somewhat out of place.
Well, they had to get someone from this century, right?
Yeah, they had to get someone from this century. But dude, come on, dude, if you're gonna get someone from this century, I don't know. I want Lil Nas X, dude. Come on, dude.
Okay, sure.
Lil Nas X, dude. If you're gonna perform one song,
right?
Lil Nas X has a bunch of one-hit wonders.
Yeah. But so a little California Love, they played that. That was
come on! You're telling me that Lil Nas X doing "Call Me by Your Name" with a bunch of drag queens dancing around it. You're telling me that wouldn't have been awesome?
That would have been awesome. Next year. Let's do it next year.
Next year, they got to Lil Nas X.
Let's do it next year.
I do think Old Town Road would have been a little out of place.
Yeah,
but like, I don't know, no disrespect to Kendrick Lamar.
Sure.
Great career, but I feel like he was the weakest one out of that bunch.
I mean, if I was,
which is not saying
that's actually a compliment.
That's a compliment to everyone else.
Yeah,
dude. And when Dr. Dre sat down at that piano,
that was cool.
Everyone knew. Everyone knew. It was like, oh hell yes, and everything just. It was a medley.
Yeah.
It was just one song perfectly transitioning into another.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, they did a great job.
I think it is definitely a candidate for second best. Second best.
Next to?
Behind Prince. Who else?
Okay, fair enough.
To Prince doing Purple Rain
that was cool.
While it was pouring.
Yeah.
God was his special effects.
That was pretty cool.
God did his special effects.
He did.
God was looking at that game or at that halftime show.
Yeah.
And he said, you know what? Make it pouring rain. And you know what Prince said when someone was concerned about, oh, dude, it's raining? He said, you know what? Make it rain harder.
Yes.
It was a terrible Super Bowl. Well, not terrible. I mean, it was Peyton Manning winning a Super Bowl MVP. All respect Peyton Manning.
That was a pretty lame Super Bowl.
It was a lame Super Bowl. It was a shitty field, shitty weather, except for the halftime show.
Right.
Prince's halftime show is still the best. I'd like to preface every take that I have about every halftime show that I will talk about by saying that Prince is the best, unequivocally the best.
I will concur on that point. So, did you stick around for the commercials?
And the commercials, the Doctor Strange. I did say that Kenobi would drop during the game.
Yeah, and it
wrong.
didn't.
I was a little disappointed.
They should have done it. They've got the footage. They should have cut something together.
Yeah, dude, come on. That would have been awesome. It would have been great to see Ewan McGregor. I mean, we're going to see Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen.
We are.
As Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader.
We are. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good.
At some point. Dude, Ewan McGregor, dude. You trust those guys to do a good job as those characters?
I know, but...
You trust them to do it. I know you're not...
Well, this is
I know you're not a huge fan of the prequels.
No, not really.
I get
not
it.
Especially, but... I hear you, though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We'll see.
But dude, like that halftime show, that was dude, the best.
Yeah.
One of the best. Not Prince, but I will say it belongs in the conversation for second best with shows the likes of Michael Jackson. And God, I think Michael Jackson's the only show that holds up to that. There was no real halftime show that blew me away other than that in Prince.
Yeah, there was a lot of build up to it too. A lot of people from where I grew up, like the time I grew up. Yeah, all my old friends were excited. Yes, is what I'm saying. They're all very excited. So
I did. They did. I like that they did California Love.
I did.
The whole theme was like the hood in California. I think that was the theme of the show.
Oh yeah. Well, they put together a whole neighborhood, so yeah. On the field.
It's like that movie Boys in the Hood. It was like the movie with Ice Cube. Yeah,
without the drive-bys. So
yeah, without all the drive-bys and the horrible stuff that happened in that movie. Yeah, but I know it's the set. I'm saying it was the set. Yeah, it was comparable to that.
I mean, I guess, I also like the outcome. I don't think anyone had picked the Rams to win, did they?
A lot of people.
Did anyone pick the Rams to even be in the Super Bowl?
Playoffs,
people maybe, but
a lot of people picked the Rams.
Okay,
the Super Bowl. Dude, a lot of people picked the Rams.
Okay,
great team.
Okay,
stacked roster, dude, on paper.
Yes, they took some risks though, and they paid off. Yeah, you got to give it up to them.
Yeah, dude, they haven't had a first-round draft pick in a long time. Who the hell needs first-round draft picks when you're winning a Super Bowl?
Good point. So whoever, big ups to the architects of that 2021-22.
That was built like a Madden franchise mode.
That's exactly right.
A 12-year-old playing Madden franchise mode.
Yeah, and that works. If
the simulation worked out this time.
It did. So
didn't work in our years, but it simmed right this year.
Yeah.
So it was a kind of Madden Super Bowl. Where the random team from the AFC did the Bengals. Seems like something that would only happen in Madden franchise mode.
It's like the Bengals. Like, really? Like,
yep. Yep, the Bengals.
Enjoy it.
Yep.
Accept it. Love it.
It was still weird seeing them in that game. But you know what? It was.
Oh, sure.
It was great with Tom. I'm sorry. I still can't get over that.
Well, they still have not won the big game. Maybe,
bungled.
In our lifetime.
They bungled.
In our lifetime.
I remember on that last drive, I'm saying I knew they were going to bungle. So I'm like, oh my God. The Bungles, they're back. You know how I said, the Bungles meme was dead?
Right.
For like a solid 2 weeks.
Or like you're bringing it back?
Yeah, I'm bringing back the Bungles meme.
All right. I mean,
the Bungles. The Bungles.
Not everyone's got Mahomes as a quarterback who can drive you to field goal range in 13 seconds. In less than 13 seconds.
That game. I'm talking on defense. They bungled that game away.
True.
Eli Apple bungled that game. The offensive line bungled that game.
And you can't tell me you're surprised. So you're not. You called it 2 weeks ago. You mocked it. You laughed at it. You predicted it.
I didn't.
You reveled in it.
I predicted that the Bengals would win this game.
Right, but you predicted Eli Apple would not be.
I predicted that Eli Apple would be a liability in this game.
And he was.
But Eli Apple was a liability in that whole playoff run, and they still made the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so.
Does Eli Apple just happen to be enough of a liability to where it would cost them the season? Eli Apple, I am so happy. Dude, Eli Apple's not going to be on Twitter. Eli Apple disappeared off Twitter after that game.
He's getting
He turned
a lot of hate.
He turned notifications off. He threw his phone into a volcano after that game.
Wow, imagine if they'd won, no one would care.
Yeah.
I would have mentioned it, but
nobody would have really cared.
But you're right, they lost.
Dude, Jalen Ramsey, we'd be talking about how much Jalen Ramsey sucked in that game.
Good point. Oh man, but yeah, I'm glad especially after that all those amazing playoff games. I don't know.
This is a great playoffs. I love these playoffs.
It was great. Well, I don't think we'll see another one this good again.
Dude,
I hope we do. But
divisional weekend alone.
Yeah. Just every game, last second came down to the wire. Last second plays, last second field goals. It was great, and and it was nice to see the Super Bowl this close too.
Oh yeah, it was great. So, but back to halftime shows.
Yes. Next year, how do you top this?
If you could, I feel like halftime shows that they could do in the future. I feel like in terms of artists that they owe one.
Okay.
Obviously, Metallica. We're gonna go talk to Metallica. Obviously, should get a halftime show.
Put them at the top of the list.
I will go to my grave saying that Metallica should get a halftime show.
Okay, I agree.
Kanye, they gotta do Kanye. Kanye West doing a halftime show.
Kanye's too busy chasing after his ex-wife right now.
And Pete Davidson.
And Pete Davidson, yeah, he's too busy being a high school kid right now.
Yeah, Kanye's too busy. Drake, dude, that wouldn't suck, dude. Drake
would be cool. Sure.
Drake.
Yeah, Drake would be cool. Yeah, but I think they gotta bring together a bunch of superstars though, right? Is that the formula?
Dude, they gotta bring back the Avengers.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they top this though.
Yeah, I think in terms of artists that they owe one,
right?
I feel like at some point,
I think they found a formula. That was like, let's bring a bunch of old school people back together.
Old school people, dude. If the NFL realizes that the old school formula works, then Metallica could happen.
Oh yeah.
This is what this entire segment is going to be. It's just me connecting ropes.
Right. Just manifesting your ultimate Super Bowl halftime show.
Manifesting Metallica. I
love it.
No, my ultimate halftime show. Bands, dead or alive. Dead or alive.
Okay.
Who I could do.
Okay.
Halftime.
Name it.
Dead or alive. I was commissioner in the NFL. Dictator of the NFL.
Okay.
My dream halftime show. Every band,
bring back
dead or alive.
Okay.
Dead or alive in their prime.
Okay.
AC/DC with Bon Scott.
Okay. Cool.
But with songs from Back in Black.
Okay. No argument there.
Yes. Yeah, so it basically AC/DC with Bon Scott, but he's not restricted to just songs while Bon Scott was alive.
Okay.
Metallica.
Right.
Obviously.
Okay.
Motley Crue.
Okay.
Yeah, Motley Crue.
That could still happen.
No, my Motley Crue isn't gonna happen. But I'm saying dead or alive in their prime.
In their prime. Okay.
Queen. I got to do Queen.
Oh my God.
Yes. Queen.
That would be number one if we could bring we could resurrect people.
Resurrect.
I think Queen would be number one. Yeah. Imagine a Queen halftime show. That would be sweet.
That would contend with Prince.
Can they do it? And can they do the holograms?
No.
Okay. I mean, that's the only way it's going to happen.
Holograms. And if they did it with Adam Lambert, then the stadium would burn down.
Right. Yeah, everyone was expecting a Tupac hologram. It didn't happen.
Tupac, like in that South Park episode?
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
They did it once, and that was years ago. I'm sure they've improved on the technology by now.
Yeah, they got...
LA, they got special effects.
They got
out there.
augmented reality. That's right near Silicon Valley.
Yeah. They should have done it. Oh, wow.
Apple working on their... They got
work on the Tupac... The Tupac hologram, man.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Nirvana.
Nirvana.
Bring back Kurt Cobain.
I'm not.
David Bowie. Bring him back.
Bowie.
David Bowie. That'd be cool.
Got you, Bowie, and this dream set. Bowie.
Yeah. This is a music festival, man. I love it. I love it.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin. Stones.
The Stones
are
still here. Yeah,
the Stones are right. They'll Charlie Watts.
Yeah.
Charlie Watts.
Okay.
So,
cool.
Like
nice, man.
They can't do the Stones now. Well, they can't do them again.
Right.
Because again, to do Charlie Watts.
Yeah.
Rush.
Rush. I mean, I would love Rush.
Greatest drummer ever.
I would love Rush. I don't know if the rest
drummer,
of
Neil Peart is the greatest drummer
I agree
ever.
with you.
You're telling me that you'd pass on?
No, I wouldn't pass on that. I just don't know if mainstream America would give a crap about Rush.
Again, this isn't about mainstream America. This is about us.
Okay, us. Yeah, definitely.
Us, dictator of the NFL.
Sure,
we do what we want.
Dictator of the NFL. Okay, I love it.
Yes.
All right on.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe because I'm a fan of all the music from the Sonic games. Basically, I'd maybe throw Crush 40 in there for a bit.
All right.
Maybe if they could do play like I Am All of Me at the Super Bowl.
Right.
That'd be the Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, on to next year, I guess, right?
On the next year.
So,
if another artist I think they owe one is like Taylor Swift or something. Yeah, she's prominent enough.
I know.
She's prominent enough. Like they've done.
Taylor
they
Swift
did Maroon 5. Talking like in terms of ours that are popular enough
I know, but man, they did so well this year. Keep it going.
They did great. Yeah.
Keep it going.
Yeah, keep it. Yeah. But how the hell do they improve on this? Next year's gonna suck.
Somebody put their heads together, start making the phone calls, start writing the checks.
Again, dude,
make it better.
Again, only thing that can.
Or call Metallica.
Yeah, call Metallica.
Call Metallica.
Metallica is basically #1 on anybody over the age of like 28.
Yes.
And me.
Yeah.
Anybody who is like a fan of metal. Well, I'm not a fan of metal. I'm just a fan of Metallica, but.
That'd be cool when they play a 10-15 minutes set. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome.
They'd open up with I figured what they would open up with.
Oh yeah, what song should they play first? Like Enter Sandman.
Enter Sandman, or For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be awesome.
They'd have to do 2 of those songs.
Yeah.
Creeping Death is one of my favorites.
Right. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Well.
Master of Puppets.
You just put it out in the world. It could happen.
It would have to be.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
All right. But the Super Bowl lived up to its name.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. Super Bowl was a good Super Bowl.
Congratulations, LA Rams.
Great Super Bowl. I had a great time.
Super Bowl 56 champions.
Food. Congrats to the Rams. Next year.
You had a good time. You didn't have to go to school the next day.
Damn,
awesome.
That was the best part of it. I had a great time.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Great time.
Right on, man. And good luck to the Giants as they build
God help them
2022-2023 roster.
God help Joe Shane and Brian Dable, the mess that they have to fix.
They got their work cut out for them.
Oh, really?
Well,
they have their work cut
first
out.
goal, win more than 4 games.
Yes.
Second goal,
7-10. Dude, it's going to be so easy.
7-10?
Ease us.
Oh man.
7-10 is something I'd be thrilled with.
And again, with that record in that division, you could make it to the playoffs. So, again.
Who knows if, although the Eagles are once again in rumors for trading for a star quarterback, which if that happens, that terrifies me. Dak Prescott and Deshaun Watson in the same division were cooked.
Right. Ooh. I think the Eagles need a little more than that, but.
No, I think they're not.
You think they're one quarterback away? They should pull LA Rams.
Yeah. I think Deshaun Watson on the Eagles. And I guess they also need like 2 more receivers who can catch.
Yes.
But
yeah, they're out there.
Get rid of Jalen Reagor.
They're out there.
Maybe, I don't know.
I give a quick mention to baseball, which was spring training is supposed to start today.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Without baseball?
Without football. Dude, football is what's been carrying this program.
For the last 6 months, yes. So then we usually go into baseball.
We usually go into baseball. It's usually a seamless transition. It's like, okay, football's over.
Yep, boom.
Pitchers and catchers report in the next week.
Yeah, who's good, who's not.
Then we talk.
Injured,
then we go into the previews. We talk about who the Yankees signed.
Oh yeah, we would. Yeah, we missed the whole. We were missing a whole season of hot stove, whole winter of hot stove. No hot stove. No, no trades, no signings, no free agent deals. Like what?
Yeah,
what are? Yeah, I don't know, man.
What are we gonna do?
This is the only reason why they should like freaking seal up the CBA, end the lockout, and get going. And now
these stupid. Oh, dude, you got the owners who are trying to cut jobs in the minor leagues. Yeah, tell a union that one of your demands is to cut jobs.
Right.
That'll go over great.
Yeah. Well, that's
Imagine telling
provided.
a union. Imagine telling like a union of like steel workers. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, we want to cut 5,000 jobs.
Let's provide we get anything this year.
Yes.
You'll lose a lot more than that if there's no baseball this year.
Oh my god, dude, this is insane.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Dude, it's getting to that point.
I mean, even if they can't,
with every passing day and every meeting.
No, it gets worse. Yeah.
With every meeting where they just
where nothing happens. By the way,
throw food at each other. Then
yeah, they got
Tony Clark and Rob Manfred hate each other.
Right.
So that doesn't help. It also doesn't help that the owners are super great. Dude, baseball owners are
making so much money.
Yeah, what is it
Regional
with baseball
sports
owners
networks.
and being so greedy?
What
is it with baseball owners compared to other owners that are super greedy?
$16 beers, $23 Pat LaFrida steak sandwiches,
The
$10 cheese fries. Come on,
service time exploitation.
Yeah, come on.
All of the bullshit and. They
crap.
still want to lower the luxury tax, which as a Yankee fan, that scares me. Forget Correa. Aaron Judge is in question if that's the case. He's a free agent after. Oh my God, Aaron Judge is gonna. I'm gonna have to.
You might lose a year of him.
I'm gonna have to be, dude. His free agent year.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That could be disastrous.
What's happened? They lose a year. What the hell is going to happen? Do they just play out next year their contracts and then are the contracts set back a year?
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
When do the contracts expire? Dude, we're getting into questions that
I
we
don't know
shouldn't
that.
be asking.
No.
We shouldn't be asking
no,
questions.
It should not even
it's
be
ridiculous.
Questions. Absolutely ridiculous.
And most of the blame goes to owners, but dude, the players' union they're doing a bad job as well.
Right, so they're both morons.
I'm not trying. Mostly the owners. The owners are being greedy assholes.
Yes, they are.
But I'm not going to go around and act like the players' union is.
No. They're not. They're not. Absolutely
they're not blameless, and I am. Although I'll say this. In a battle between millionaires and billionaires, I'm going to side with the millionaires.
Okay.
They're both rich.
Sure, the oppressed millionaires.
But the oppressed. And hey, dude, not everybody's making $30 million.
No, of course not.
Baseball salaries have gone down by like 4% in the last couple of years.
Yes, they have. But still,
that's the.
But still, I have no. Yeah, I got no love for the owners either. I know they're greedy bastards. So
yes,
absolutely. But there's so many issues to hammer out too. I don't know how they're going to get this all done in a matter of
the rules and
I don't want another shortened season. We already went through that. It was crap.
Yeah,
60 games was lame.
The expanded playoffs are awful, and if the owners want to expand the playoffs, it's going to disincentivize spending, which the players don't want because they'll make less money.
Yeah,
it's awful all around, just terrible.
It makes no sense. But I don't know how this. I don't know how or when this is going to end. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't know, or if
unless they wake up like, oh, wait a minute, if we don't do something, we're going to lose everything.
If the proceeding, most likely it's going to go. The players are going to wait out the owners. The owners realize that, not playing games is going to cost them a lot more money. Than abolishing the luxury tax.
The losses are incalculable.
Contracts. Yeah, so the owners are gonna
not only current
the owners
losses,
are gonna
but how do you bring? Let's say you lose the whole season. How do you bring people back? You're gonna lose so many fans.
You put Aaron Judge and Giancarlo Stanton on steroids.
I agree, and
that's what you do. Dude, I'm not going to. You know how a couple weeks ago the drug agreement.
Yeah, December 1st. Yeah,
players aren't going to be tested.
Right. So keep, don't
Judge and Stanton on roids. You're telling me that wouldn't bring people back?
I think that would be awesome
to see a basically juiced up version of the movie 61.
Yes.
Race to 80.
Yes, I agree. Let everyone use
drugs.
Then there would be
and Stanton would hit 80.
Then there would be no problem letting Bonds and Clemens and into the Hall of Fame. My only caveat, like position players. Use all the drugs you want. It's a have at it. Here, go to town.
But the pitchers.
But the pitchers, no drugs. No drugs for the pitchers.
Pitchers use sticky stuff.
Okay, sure.
The
Sure.
drugs
Give them a
don't
little
help
bit,
the-
right?
The drugs don't help the pitchers. The sticky
Yeah,
stuff help the
throws
pitchers.
helps him throw fast. Let Roger Clemens.
Every pitcher.
Schilling
uses
helps Schilling.
Every pitcher uses a sticky substance.
Okay,
Everybody
right.
did it.
Sure.
I don't know
Give
why.
Garrett Cole back his sticky stuff.
Yes, give
his
Garrett
spider
Cole
tag.
back his sticky stuff. He was a great pitcher without it.
Judge and stand on steroids. I'm all for it.
Yes.
I'm all for it.
Yes. Yes.
You know, keep it safe. Instead
you
of
know
them,
ball, you know ball, man. You know ball.
yes,
You are a certified ball nerd.
right. And play it safe. Like instead of having each other injected into each other's asses, have like a registered nurse or a doctor do it.
Yes.
Yeah, someone with medical experience.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I'm sure A-Rod probably has his own people. Everybody in like biogenesis and
Sure, but that's
dude. I'm not sure. I don't think Barry Bonds and Jeff Kent held the syringes themselves and injected it into each other's asses. Although I don't doubt that baseball players that major leaguers see each other's asses. You just ask Hunter Pence that how many times
how many asses he injected. I'll ask him that next time I see him.
No, how many teammates' asses they saw? Like,
oh, I'm sure he saw a lot. I think that clubhouse is pretty loose.
Like you see like asses,
right?
Whatnot.
Yeah, I'm sure Hunter Pence saw a lot of baseball player ass. I'll ask him that next time I see him, for sure. I'm pretty sure Ken Seiko did inject a lot of people himself.
Well, because it's Jose Canseco and he's crazy.
Yeah, it is. So, yeah. I read a stat the other day. It said that the Devils went 30-4. They could make the playoffs.
This is funny.
It's not happening.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not happening.
Oh, okay. Hey,
although
Jack Hughes is back at a point per game.
He is. Although without him, they had 2 7.7 goal games. So how do you explain that?
It's so weird.
How do you explain that? Maybe they should just keep him out.
This Devils team makes no sense. Don't look at the schedule. Look at the stats.
Okay.
We don't care about the schedule.
I care about the schedule.
I don't care, dude. This team is not going to go 30-4.
No, well, maybe they'll have that run they did in 2010, right, where they almost made the playoffs.
Well, there's
you know what the key to that though? They fired their coach.
They fired their coach. They're not firing Lindy Ruff. They're not firing him. As much as I'd want that to happen.
Yeah,
it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Jesper Bratt, 43 points. Jack Hughes, 30
points in their game, point per game.
30 points.
Nico, he sure do. He's having
30 points. Well. Dawson Mercer, 28 points.
Honestly, dude, if Jack Hughes, Dawson Mercer, and Igor Sharangovich works, then you put Jesper Bratt and Nico Hischier.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I'm hearing there are Pavel Zacha trade rumors.
Absolutely, do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no. And Dougie's back, right? Is he back? He's back.
He's about to be back.
Oh, he's about to be back.
I think he's close.
Okay. Let's hope he doesn't get... He's been getting just injured again.
Yes.
They're freak injuries, but...
Yeah, they're weird injuries.
Yeah.
Not his fault.
I still want to go to a game this year, but... And, yeah. I also in hockey news, Team USA. What happened?
Dude, honestly, I'm happy that they didn't win gold this year.
Why is that?
It would have been empty. Without the pros up there, it would have
You're
sucked.
Right. You're right.
I wouldn't have cared. Also, it's in Beijing.
Right.
The games are at ass o'clock.
Right. They are. There's a big time difference.
Yeah. Nobody's watching these Olympics.
Right.
They're super late.
I think no one's watching them.
I love the winter. I love the winter.
I think no one's watching them because they don't care.
Yeah.
I forgot they were on.
And I like the Winter Olympics. I've always thought they were pretty cool.
Sure, I'll watch figure skating. I'll watch like the luge, bobsled.
Figure skating is awesome.
It is.
Do not act like figure skating.
No.
I remember one time, one of my favorite Olympic memory is sitting down. Well, my favorite Olympic memory, other than the T.J. Oshie Captain America game, was one time, I think it was 2018 in the Pyeongchang Olympics.
Right.
I had a friend of mine over. Could not give a horse's ass about sports. Didn't care.
Okay.
In the slightest. We're gamers. He's a esports. He plays Smash.
Sure.
We were just sitting down. It was like 1 a.m. And as usual, middle schoolers do. We were up at 1 a.m.
Yes.
In my basement.
Yes.
And I thought, screw it, I'll put on the Olympics.
Okay.
My friend and I watched for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
We were watching figure skating. Edge of our seats. Our faces
it's one of the few winter sports where
up against the TV.
You know, where you feel tension. It's like, oh man, are they gonna hit this like triple Salchow? You know, it's a lot. There's a, well, you know, you're like 0.001 point away from a goal. Yeah, it's very, and then you pull. You can invest. You can pull for certain skaters. It's great.
I think Nathan Chen broke the record.
All right.
I think I heard that.
A Chen
Yeah,
broke the record. Wow.
A Chen.
See that, ladies and gentlemen? See how look at that. How awesome is that?
And then isn't there also that Russian chick who's like 15 years old?
Yeah. I can't remember her name.
Shocker, a Russian is doing steroids at the Olympics. Wow.
Did we not learn from Rocky IV? Did we not? We guess we didn't learn.
Also, Russia hasn't played under their flag in like 10 years.
No one learned from Rocky IV. Oh well. Oh, speaking of hockey, they're the hapless Arizona Coyotes.
Oh my God! You said you wanted to talk about this.
I do.
Oh my God.
I do. So it was announced this week that they are their current stadium. I can't remember what it's called. In Phoenix, they're not renewing their lease for the next season. So inexplicably, they are moving to a college stadium in Tempe.
I saw
with the grand total capacity of 5,000.
They're still not going to fill
5,000.
They're still not going to fill that arena.
A college arena.
They're still not going to
5,000.
They're not going to fill it.
No, but what I
because
can't.
It's in the desert. Who
and
cares?
this isn't like a temporary measure. Like, oh no, we'll play here until we get the new stadium built, or they don't even have anything in the works. Like, no, we'll be here probably till 2024, 2025. We have an option for another year after that.
They're still not going to fill it. Dude, there's going to be, imagine.
And they're bragging about it. They're like, hey, this is
our new stadium.
Yeah,
I feel so bad for the
5,000 people.
The social media guy.
Sure.
You got to feel bad for the social media
But they're like,
guy.
oh, man, if you come to this game, you'll get a great intimate experience. And, if you can even score a ticket, this would be great. You know, an exclusive.
Dude, nobody.
Come on.
They're still not going to fill that stadium.
Come on.
Dude,
no.
You're going to be able to score tickets to Arizona Coyotes games because nobody goes to the games.
Right.
I'm telling you, dude, the first game that they have there is going to be void. It's not going to be full. It's not going to be full. It's going to be one of the funniest things ever.
Give freaking Quebec their team back.
Give Quebec.
Move to Houston. I don't know.
Okay, the way they screwed over the Quebec Nordiques and the Atlanta Thrashers, it baffles me so much that Arizona is being given so many chances.
Yes.
How Arizona can get resurrected so many times, even though they've been limp. They've been profiteered by Gary Bettman. And for some reason, they're desperate to keep a team in Arizona.
It makes zero sense.
When the desert already has their NHL team. They already have the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yes.
Nobody gives a shit about the Coyotes.
No, in a team in a city where people care. Yes.
Yeah, Vegas is a hockey town.
Nobody goes to. I don't know.
And the NHL's manifest destiny has succeeded in the Southwest.
Yes.
Move it to Houston, for crying out loud.
I would love that.
Move them to Houston.
I would love that. Houston.
Hartford Whalers.
They have to play in a mall again.
Yeah.
I just want them to go to. I say this time and time again. I want them to go back to Hartford so we can get Brass Bonanza back. So that's it. It's easy.
Yes,
easy
the Brass Bonanza is the best.
Easy as that. Simple as that. There's no.
Although I do want
no substitutes.
I want the Hurricanes to stay because Hurricanes man needs to come up in every play.
Raleigh.
I stole that from Urinating Tree, by the way. I completely stole that from Tree.
Yeah, who was on fire during the Super Bowl, though. I just want to give him a shout. I was reading his tweets, and
Tree's
great
awesome.
job. Great job.
Dude, Tree's great.
We need to get him back. I'd love to get him back on the show.
Tree's awesome.
He is.
I love how, again, he helps out small creators, and he always goes and never forgets his roots. He's a pissed off.
Pun intended. Never forgets his roots.
He's a pissed off Steelers fan.
Yes, pissed off. Also a good pun. Nice.
Yes.
You're on fire today too.
I didn't even. Dude, I'm hitting. I'm not even realizing it. I'm
great.
I'm shooting from the 3-point line. Not even
swish. Nothing but net.
I don't miss.
You're like a Matt Stafford no look pass.
Yes.
To which he had by the way.
Yes, on the final drive.
Amazing.
That takes balls.
Amazing. I'm happy for him, man. After if you're watching this,
Matt Stafford.
maybe you're toiling away at a maybe a job you don't love, but you're the best one there. Keep grinding because you may go. You never know when you wind up on a team that goes on to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your lesson for the day.
Now, like Ryan from The Office. You know, he was.
Woof.
He was stuck in the. He was stuck in a
the mailroom. Yeah,
stuck
the
in a
intern
office, and then he was one of the CEOs, and
he was an executive, and then he screwed that up. But yeah,
and then he went to jail.
Went to jail. Yeah, came back. It all worked out.
Came back.
Of.
Yeah. Yeah. They weren't gonna get rid of that character.
No. Well, he was also one of the writers, so they can't get rid of him. So one of the genius writers. So. Yeah. Well, good luck, Arizona. I guess.
Yeah.
Just move the team, man. Move the team.
Move
Go to.
the team.
There are many cities out there who would love and support you. Many.
Yes, dude.
In a stadium with five digits in it, not 4. Prudential Center holds 19,500, by the way. So that's it's almost
the Devils.
four times
at
as
this
much.
point, they could move to a stadium with a 5,000 seating.
Yeah. Well, you have good seasons and you have bad seasons, and
the last 10 years have just been one bad.
We're looking up though. Got the players. Got the talent.
We've been looking up for how many years?
I know.
Now?
Too long. I agree.
A cynical bastard for a reason.
I agree. Got anything else?
Oh my God! Let's see. See anything on the Twitter?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty slow news week after.
Super
Bowl hangover.
Right? The NBA trade deadline that happened, but I don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care about basketball. The Knicks suck.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I think we're Super Bowl hangover, like nothing really happens. We're supposed to get baseball news, but none of that. So yeah, I don't know, man.
Dude, what the hell are we gonna do?
We'll figure it out. And we survived the whole pandemic with no sports.
Well, everybody was on that.
Yeah,
everybody was on a level playing. We were all in shit.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We always do.
I mean, we could talk movies and stuff.
Or we'll just stream games.
We could just get the video games in here.
Yeah, some Mario Kart, Smash.
The Switch is portable.
Yeah,
Dude,
some some Overcooked, whatever. We'll figure it out. Get some vintage games going. Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah,
man.
Don't even get me started on that Nintendo Direct last week. It was hit or miss. Love that Mario Strikers is coming back though.
Yeah,
love that Mario and dude, the Mario Kart DLC.
Yeah,
I will say, even though I hate how much they've been peddling Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for all these years, I do love that they're adding stuff to it. 48 tracks for like $25. That I don't hate it.
Right.
I'm mad at Nintendo.
Okay.
I'm still mad at them.
Yeah.
For dodging Mario Kart 9 for this many years, and probably they're making Splatoon 3. They're making a third Splatoon game, and they can't make another Mario Kart game.
It's a very popular game. It's a very popular game.
Splatoon can't hold a candle to Mario Kart.
No,
and I love the Splatoon games. I love the Splatoon games. I like
the kids love the Splatoon. What are you gonna do?
I'm basically a man at the point. I love Splatoon.
Right.
Most Nintendo fans are millennials.
Yeah.
With beards.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Sorry, dude.
All right. So I'm trying to look. I'm refreshing the timeline. Oh, Boob Nightingale tweeted out that MLB and the Players Union have scheduled a negotiating session for tomorrow.
Yeah, come on. Nothing's going to happen.
They're just going to sit down, let their arms cross, and just stare.
All right. Well, what do you got?
They're going to stare across.
Yeah, no. Okay.
They're going to disagree.
Yes.
It's going to last like 10 minutes.
Yes.
And they're going to leave.
Yes.
And then I'm going to see tweets from Jeff Passan saying that nothing happened.
Right.
It's going to be rinse and repeat until we eventually start losing games, and
money, and then it's
and
then
then the owners start realizing,
oh crap,
wait a second, the profit loss from not playing games is a lot more than I don't know, paying our players and minor leaguers a living wage.
Yep. Yeah.
Then things will sort out. Players have the leverage here.
Good luck. I hope
Players have the leverage here. The
they,
loss. Players still have sponsorships and
endorsement deals.
Yeah, they have sponsorships and endorsement deals and whatnot. They can survive. The owners, actually, the owners have their own companies. Not everybody's like Hal Steinbrenner, where they're. I mean, Steve Cohen owns a hedge fund.
Yeah, no, you're right. The loses all the little people. So. And us, and that's the fans, especially the fans.
Yeah, the fans. We lose.
Yeah,
we do. Although the people that really lose are the people who like work for the teams.
Yeah,
like the concession workers. The people who, the unsung heroes of baseball.
Yeah, who doesn't lose? You, the fans of the Cameron Woolley Show.
Yes,
do not lose.
Yeah, nobody loses while listening to the Cameron Woolley Show.
That's right.
So. Anyways, from Ming Chen and a Shared Universe podcast studio here in Red Bank, I am Cameron Woolley, and as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, check out my other stuff, and as always, stay classy, New Jersey.